Hi, this is Shadow, the Shadow No.3, Shadows and Light, Part 3. And we open in New York with people sort of going about their daily business until they sort of suddenly flip and start acting mad. And because I have the comics, like the whole comic collection, I think any Shadow fans would know that this is the act of somebody, but in the classic sort of comic book style, we have voice, but we do not see the body. But later we find out who it is. And we also have this other sort of mysterious character with a Southern American accent. Well, two of them with Southern American accents. We don't really know their story. But we also have the Shadow's agents, Margot Lane, and the other guy whose name I can never quite remember, but they're infiltrating a church that's been converted into a sort of punk rock scene because it's the 80s, or the late 80s. And we also have the Shadow's two sons, and they are musicians, and they're also infiltrating the scene. And also, and somewhat randomly, there's a New York subway, and a typical sort of bad guys being bad guys until they meet up with the Shadow. He sort of spears the leader, which is a bit sort of strange and somewhat uncharacteristic. But he just does that to send a message to all the others. We have this other Shadow agent who kind of reminds me of Norm from Cheers. He's sort of a lovable buffoon type of character. There's also I think it's Detective Bullock in Batman. He's sort of this rough, tough, somewhat large character. And he's infiltrating a sort of soup kitchen, which is run by the sort of Shadow Light, the light sort of cult characters. But we're back in the church with the Sandman's sons, and the light cult are sort of gate crashing the music event. So sort of all the characters meet up in this converted church music event. And it gets quite intense. And then once again, sort of halfway through the comic, the shadow appears in his sort of typical fashion. And now it's revealed this sort of southern voiced character is he looks like a Ralph Steadman drawing. It's weird. I don't know. We still don't know his story, but he's sort of maybe an alien. I don't know. But as I say, he sort of looks like a Ralph Steadman Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas type of character. Is weird. And the two southern characters are trying to assassinate the person who is the mysterious voice at the start of the comic and is soon to be revealed as Shiwan Khan, the nemesis of the Shadow. And for this, the first time the Shadow actually shows some emotion there, sort of underpinning how important the Shiwan Khan character is. And the Shiwan Khan character is using that sort of television hypnosis that was in the Shadow annual. So that was the Shadow #3, Shadows in Light Part 3. I quite like the reveal of the mysterious character. I think I'll give it a 8 out of 10. And next up we have the Shadow #4, Shadows in Light Part 4, and we have Shiwan Khan on the front cover, looking very relaxed and smoking. Don't know if they would have that today. Thanks for watching. Bye.